guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, welcome back. This year has really taken a lot from us. Like, people have gone through emotional issues, people have gone through abuse, people have lost their jobs, people have lost family members, like loved ones. People have gone through emotional, devastating heartbreak. Like, this year has brought so much, and it has been so overwhelming that it has led some people to depression, to drug abuse. Some people have even contemplated suicide. Like, this year has been so overwhelming. Like, that's why I thought it wise to really end this year with a topic that talks about maintaining and improving our mental health. Now, what is this mental health about? Mental health is about our emotional, psychological, social well-being. It affects how we relate with people. It affects how we handle situations. So there are actually 5 ways to improve your mental health. And the first point in improving your mental health is actually cutting contact from the source of sadness. Whatever it is, whatever caused this damping of your mental health, be it that job you're doing you don't like, but you have to do it because you have to fend for yourself. You get to do things you don't want to do, compromise a lot of things you don't want to do because you want to stay in that job. Is it that ex that keeps coming back, keeps torturing you, keeps tormenting your life? Is it whatever it is that is affecting your mental health? Is it social media? When you come online on social media, you see different things that actually affect you. See flamboyant lifestyles, you see different things that actually affect your mental health. This is time to cut contact. If it's to take a social media break, take that social media break. If it's to block whatever is affecting you, block it. Don't jeopardize your mental health for anything. This is the most important part of you, and this is the first step to maintaining your mental health. You have to cut contact from whatever it is that is causing that sadness that is dampening your mental health. Then after that, the next step to take is to change your perception. Now, there are a lot of things that have happened, from losing your family member to losing your job to even heartbreaks. And this thing has actually changed how we view ourselves. Now, most people feel they're not good enough. Most people can't get too attached to people because they're scared once they open up their heart to someone, they're going to lose that person. The person is going to die or something. Or true, this kind of heartbreak, like a devastating heartbreak, you feel you're not good enough, you feel nobody is going to love you. This is time for you to change that mindset, for you to profess good things to yourself every day, to wake up and profess good things, that you're good enough. Whatever happened is not your fault. You enough just being you. This is time to change your perception of however you view things, because this is also a very vital step to maintaining your mental health. Now, the third step is to talk to someone about how you're feeling. Now, Maya Angelou once said, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story about yourself. There's no better way than letting steam up by talking to someone. If it's so overwhelming you can't control this, talk to someone, visit a therapist, or meet someone higher, like someone that really can relate to whatever you're going through. Meet someone that is diplomatic, not someone that's just going to say it like that and hurt your feeling in that person, because you need someone that is diplomatic to know how to pass across a message to you. So talk to someone. It refreshes you. It like lightens your spirit. It lets out some toxic bad energy. Talk to someone about whatever it is you're going through. Now, number 4, engage in activities you love. This is something that has really helped me over time, doing whatever it was I loved. Like, if it's traveling, you love traveling, this is time to take your time and travel out. If you love writing, like whatever it is that gives you joy, like take your mental health as, how do I put it, as a project, something you want to grow into something better and strong. Like, if it's a spa treatment, something you've been craving, go for that spa treatment, take care of yourself. If it's to cook a meal you've always wanted to cook, if it's to go to a place, visit a place you have always wanted to go and visit, this is time to go. Do something you love. If it's drumming, if it's drawing, if it's performing, if it's singing, if it's, I I don't know, whatever it is, mention it. This is time to actually dive into it and do what you love, something that gives you joy. This is how you're going to improve your mental health. Do what you love. Now the last but not the least is improve your hygiene. Man, hygiene is not only about taking care of yourself, it's about taking care of your health. Sweeping whatever dirt needs to be swept out of your health. This talks about eating well, sleeping well, having your bath, taking care of your hygiene, like even switching up your playlist. Like during my time when I was having some issues, I started listening to different genre of music because I'm always this rap person. I love rap. I was like, okay, fine, let me switch up my playlist. I started listening to Frank Ocean, I started listening to Caesar, I listened to Bob Dylan. It was fun, but immediately I downloaded it, I had to delete it. Like it was fun. Like it's not really my type of music though. But try something new. Go out, meet friends, meet new people. Like improve your hygiene. Do whatever it is that makes you feel better. Take a warm bath. Like do something like that makes you feel good. Like this is time to take your mental health as a project. Because it's what is important. It's so important because this is where depression and everything slips in. Like it starts from small things like you're just ignoring because you have to be here for this person so you can't actually call contact. But if it's affecting your mental health, it's time to push it aside. Like no, I have to work on my mental health. This is what is paramount to me. This is what is really important. Now I'm going to tell you, as you're taking these steps and moving with all the steps I listed before earlier on, it's not going to be an easy ride. During my own time, because this 2020 brought so much emotional baggage to me, like emotional breakdown. And when I started following these steps to actually work on my mental health, there were times I relapsed. See, baby, it's okay to relapse. It's okay to cry. See, I cried. Sometimes I cried my eyes to sleep. Like, it's okay to cry. You were hurt. Your feelings were tampered with. You lost someone. It's human. It's human to cry. But that's the thing. Once you cry, the next time you're stepping up stronger. You're stepping up better. That's the thing. Healing, the beauty of healing is not about the end result, it's in the process. How you fell back, how you got yourself up, how you kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And make your daily mantra be, it gets better. Because during my time, whatever I was facing, I was always like, it gets better. It's not always going to be like this. Tomorrow is going to be better. Tomorrow you may feel this kind of relapse, like so overwhelming. You may feel like so down, you're crying, you're breaking down. But you're encouraging yourself, I'm not going to be like this for long. It's going to get better. So I want to see everyone going into the new year, 2021, a better person. It's not just going to come overnight. It's not just going to change. You're going to keep pushing, keep working. Because mental health is what's paramount. Mental health leads to a longer life. When you have when your mental health is intact, you won't be thinking about suicide. You won't be thinking about abusing drugs and the rest. So I hope this video actually really talk to you, like encourage you to really take this mental health as a project. Whatever it is, push it away. Bad energy, just stay far away from you. Like right now you need to focus on you because you is what matters. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you really gain something from this, and I hope you're going to see the importance of your mental health and why you should take so much care of it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking through this video, and if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you give this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also comment in the comment section, and make sure you take all the steps and actually work towards it. Like, don't just watch this video and just go back to how you've been living. Make sure you take this as a project to work on it. So thank you guys for watching, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Don't worry, I'll bring my rice to the channel. Waffle. Alright guys, thank you guys for staying, and adios. Bye.